Hi, this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Today I'm going to show you make this card. This card we're going to use a brayer and impact to create this ring effect. So it's very easy to make. That's started. So first we're going to need a brayer. Make sure if you want to buy a brayer for the stamping, you need a soft rubber. So soft rubber usually comes with this light color. The hard rubber is usually comes with black. We need a soft rubber so the ink well and then it's easier to use than the hard rubber. And then we're going to use this stamp set. So this is the Working the Rain stamp set. They also come with the matching die. The matching die work, the same die working for both image. And this one also have a matching die and comes with the raindrops. Okay, so that's what the matching die looks like. Okay, we're gonna need a 3 impact. You can use any kind of impact, it will work just fine. Because we are going to stamping on the glossy paper, so I use a dye base. 3 different tone from the light, medium, dark. This is belong to Ting Ho Distress ink, and I also like to use a Marvy too. So you can check the material list to find out exactly the number. Which one did I use? We're gonna use the Versamark white embossing powder. A light impact. This is a sea breeze. Okay, but any light impact will work too. And we're going to use the VersaCraft. So, or you can use any kind of permanent impact like stays on, memento. They all work just fine. So, and double side tape. And a die cut, a circle die cut. I think this is 3 inches wide, but you do whatever you like. And we are going to need some water, and we're going to need some tissue or napkin. Okay, so that's started. Okay, so first we're going to use glossy paper, and remember glossy paper is not photo paper. They are special glossy paper designed for stamping, so you can use water-based markers or impact, they will dry. They look pretty much similar like a photo paper, but they are different. If you couldn't, you can't find the glossy paper, just use regular cardstock. They will work just fine. The glossy paper just, create a glossy looking. That's only different. Okay, so we're going to use a Versamark. And then we are going to use the raindrops. The raindrops stamp, it does have one side thinner, one side thicker. So make sure you stamp the right side. Otherwise it kind of looks weird, Okay, so gonna stamp it with the Versamark. So you're going to just ink your stamp and then stamp few times. So the Versamark is it doesn't have a color, so it's like a watermark. So we are going to use the Versamark to create the raindrops looking. So just a few, anywhere you like, more or less, it doesn't really matter. And then, but you do have to clean your stamp after you use a Versamark because they're kind of gluey. If you don't clean it and next time you want to use your impact, you ruin your impact, so make sure you do that. Okay, so now we're going to use the 3 impact. We always start with a lighter color first and then add a little bit darker each time. So we're going to use the Brayer. Okay, so start with a lighter color first. You're going to apply the ink. Okay, so make sure that you apply the ink one direction only, and then kind of make sure the ink is color all the brayer. Okay, like a 2/3 like that. Okay, and I'm going to apply on top of your glossy paper. So if this is the first time using your brayer, don't panic. You do need to practice a little bit, and then you will get better and better. So I'm going to just show you my trick and just give it a try. When you apply the color, you always start from your scrap paper. You never start from top of your card because it's going to show the star line. So we always start from your scrap paper. Start like a half inch. Okay, so you're going to apply very slowly. Okay, and then very slowly move from the right side to the left. Okay, every time when you move your brayer, it probably just like a 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch. Okay, and then when you apply your brayer, you don't go up and down, just one direction only. Okay, one direction only. Start from the top, right side, and then very slowly move to the right side. And then you can see, let me make it a little bit close. You can see the raindrop. The raindrop is the one that I stamp with Versamark, create some kind of masking. Okay, if it's not enough, let's add more. Okay, we're going to ink or brayer. Okay, remember even ink your brayer are always one direction only. And then we're going to start from the scrap paper, and this time I'm going to go a little bit lower. So I'm going to just apply repeatedly. Okay, every time when you move your brayer from the right to the left, try to move very slowly. Okay, maybe just ½ inch or quarter. Okay, and then ink your brayer again. If you want to go all the way down, you can do that. Just keep it repeating. Okay, if you jump too fast, you will see the section. Okay, so if you want to avoid the section, the line, the only thing is that you start with a one direction and move very slowly from the right to the left. Okay, one direction only. And then we're going to use the second one. So we have to be a little bit gentle with the second color because the color is it's kind of dark. Okay, so we don't want it too much. So before I apply on my cardstock, I'm going to remove a little bit extra ink on my scrap paper before I apply on my card. And then this time I'm going to start from ½ inches. Always start from the scrap paper, and then very slowly move from the right to the bottom. And now you can see this gradually change the color. Or if you have a multicolor impact, that saves you a lot of trouble. So you can use a multicolor impact so you get what you want. Okay, and then this is the third color. Also, we're going to remove a little bit ink on the scrap paper because we don't want that dark. Okay, and then we start from the top, very slowly, very slowly. Okay, from the right to the left, like a ½ inch. Okay. That's it. I'm going to bring that close to show you what's the ring look like. Okay, and now you can use a napkin or tissue, kind of just wipe off the surface. Okay, if you find it's too much. Okay, too much ink. Kind of do that. Okay, so the raindrop will show more. Or what you can do if you found it still not enough, you can stamp it with a Versamark and use the white embossing. So see, the raindrop is show a little bit better. Okay, and on the right side, you can see there is some water spot. I'm going to show you how to create that. It's actually very, very easy. So you are going to need a little bit water. So just put your card on the table, and then just use your finger. I use a cup. Just use a little bit. Use your finger, not too much. Okay, and then kind of just apply the color on your cardstock. Because the impact is a water-based impact, so when the water when you drop the water on top, the water start to eating the color. Just give it probably 10 or 20 seconds. So if you want like a very, very white or bright dots, you can even use a bridge. So they will show a lot of white. It kind of create a snow looking too. So just like a 10 second or 20 second, you want the whiter, you leave a little bit longer. Okay, and then you are going to prepare a napkin. Okay, let's grab this one. Okay, we're going to prepare a piece napkin. Keep the napkin flat. Don't like crumble it like that. You want to keep your napkin flat, and then put on top and try to absorb the extra water. Okay, and then that's how I create this. Let's see, can you see the dots? Okay. Okay, so that's how I create that one. Or you can, like I say, you can use the white embossing powder. Okay, so and then I grab a piece of paper. So this is just a standard size cardstock. I use my circle punch a circle in the middle, and then I already color my image, so you don't have to watch me how to color it. So we're gonna stamp. So I use I'm going to decorate my front. So I use This is a Versametric. It's a Sea Breeze. Okay, so it's a pigment ink. So I'm going to just stamp here. Just add a little bit. Don't want my front pages too plain, so okay. And then we are going to do the words. So I am going to just use the black ink pack. Okay. And then I'm going to just stamp here in the middle. Okay. And then I'm going to just put a little bit glue at the bottom of that, and you can put anywhere you like this. And then I'm going to just insert this piece background with voila. It's a nice card. There you go. Thank you for watching our tutorial. See you next time.